Welcome back. Monday. Hopefully my microphone sounds okay today. Does it? It's not doing the Kylo Ren effect as I call it. Hopefully so. We're back with another full week. Man, what a weekend. I actually played a fair amount of Fallout 4 over the weekend. I know I did it off stream, but it was all settlement stuff. So I figured it was stuff you guys probably wouldn't care if you missed, you know, me just spending hours upon hours finagling settlement building, which is exactly what I did. So, right. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and get things booted up. Monday morning, I always wonder, it's like, did I break something over the weekend? Like going, okay, is this plugged in? Is that plugged in? Is all my hardware working? I have no idea. We always hope it is. Anyway. Right. Let's see. Let's get that going. Let's pop that down. Alright. So yeah, I did a bunch of settlement stuff this weekend. And organized a lot too. Let's move this over here. Right. So yeah, organized a bunch of stuff because, like, basically I pulled everything I had in Far Harbor. I pulled it back to my settlement. And in doing so, and like looking in every box, like every box was a mess. There it is. So like every single box was an absolute mess. There was everything in everything. So my armor box had armor, weapons, food, all this kind of stuff in it.
May fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials.
There, we'll go ahead and swap.
To better understand the
see what's going on.
Attributes that make you special.
Let's see.
Got your rabbit's foot? Good. It's time we talk about luck.
Okay, good.
The difference between whether you live or die in the post-nuclear world may depend on the flip of a coin.
Is it gonna work? Low cam.
Luck is a mysterious sort of
It was
curiosity.
working a little bit earlier.
See
Now
here?
it's not. Wonderful. Love when that happens.
A well-placed shot may not always do the trick.
Come on,
If
camera.
Lady
You
Luck
were I
favors you,
tested
though,
this. I tested this
You'll
today and
find
it's not
those
working
critical
now.
moments a breeze.
I basically just have to keep toggling it until it works.
What's this? Only scrounging up duds?
Come on, why is it
Time
not
and
working now?
patience may net you a suitable collection. But with luck on your side, you're bound to find some swell keepers. No, hold on to anything
There it is.
shiny.
Okay.
It may
There
be
it is.
of
Okay,
hidden
good.
value. Be careful not to get
I tested
distracted
it right before
by
the stream,
your
it just
newfound
didn't wanna work.
fortunes.
It's an old camera.
That wasn't the only pest.
Sorry, I had to drink some water. I wondered what
It
that
looks
sound
like
was.
luck has helped you once again. Unfortunately, she can't save you from every situation. At least your misfortune can become someone else's
I'm gonna
fortune.
do these VR streams. I have to wear pants.
Luck
what I
may
have to do
be
for you guys.
fickle, but if you can woo
Alright.
her to your side,
much
the
I can do about
possibilities
this,
are
isn't it?
endless. A particularly bloody mess with little chance to
I'm starting to
build
agree
a
with what my
streak of
girlfriend said, is
destruction
that maybe we
the
should
magic
ditch
of
the,
unexpected. All regularly study your Vault-Tec
ditch the
provided
canvas
materials to
and,
prepare
like,
for survival.
really
And to
can't fix
answer
that
the
camera.
question, do you know what makes you special?
It's just there, isn't it? I don't want to close the blind, but I might have to. Whoa, what happened? Base station lost sync. Why did base station lose sync? That shouldn't have happened. Alright, let me toggle that. Perfect. Alright, are we good? But yeah, we were talking about maybe we should ditch this green screen, which of course you can't see it, But just putting some like green paper up against the wall, since I mean right behind this canvas is the wall, so it's not like in my old place where it was like a whole room behind me. Alright. Now I'm hoping I hit the connect button on the chat. Did I? No, I didn't. Alright. Button. Dang it. As soon as I get the headset on, it's like, did I tell it to connect? No, I can't see it. Shit. Just out taking the headset off. Is that it? Is that it? No. Where is it? There it is. Connect. There we go. Now I should be able to see y'all in chat. I was trying to do it without taking the headset off again. Okay, right. I did lower the screen, no. Just make sure this window has focus. Toggle that again. Move the mouse out the way. Alright, sorry. Very professional and ready this morning. Okay, hopefully everything works right too, because I was having some issues last night. I've installed a couple more mods and uninstalled a couple. Well, I disabled one and installed two. Shouldn't be like that. Hang on. Let's see. No, don't load this game while I'm fidgeting with this. Sure, I have no idea what I just did, because I'm basically the there we go. Little thing that lets me tighten the straps down on my wrists. It was about to pop off. What did I just load? I have no idea what I just loaded. I'm at the Starlight Drive. Okay, good. I'm where I'm supposed to be at least. Right. Here I am. So you might notice something different. So I've been working on the settlement, as I said. So you know how, like, you know, this area was all out in the open, and I was originally gonna build a bar, like, out there and all that kind of stuff, the entertainment area. And then I realized it's not necessary. We have a bar here. So I figured I would just encase this area, make it a bar. And I actually really like how it turned out. It's not quite done yet. I'm still like fitting stuff in here. We've got a pool table, nice disco ball. We've got music. You know, we've got a few tables for everyone, some lights, garbage can, ashtray. Of course, I've got a dude officially assigned to running the bar. Of course, I don't know why Buddy wants to get drinks all the time. I'm starting to think he's cheating. Yeah, I put a couple bar stools down. I want to add something like over here. Haven't decided yet. Alright, people are building in Abernathy. Right, so then we come out here and we see some things have moved. So, you know, this area used to be over there, and it used to have a door going in the back. I moved it over here and added a clothing shop just to kind of complete it out.
I've never lost anyone before.
God, she says this all the time. I moved the garden plots over here, so now they're over in this area. I decided too, it's like, you know, You can have like a
Thank you.
you can have
It's
like a
I
little
can
walk
finally
up. You know,
think
you've been
straight.
working in the farm, but you don't want to go into the bar, so you can just come right up here. You know, pretty cool, right? I leveled up a couple times. Not only building, there were a couple quests I had to do, which was, you know, save our settlement sort of shit. Which I leveled up a couple times, allowed me to get Science Perk 4, which means I could get the fusion reactor and not need those tiny... You are getting annoying, because every time I come home, all she does is gab and gab and gab.
I trust you're enjoying my company.
No, I'm not! Jesus Christ! Every time I walk near you, you just talk, and you say the same things over and over and over. I hate her. And I can't...
Never fear, ma'am. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
She just endlessly talks. She's the worst. Right, so I routed power back to my house.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Is that a threat? Because at this point,
We must find the men of science and institutes of learning.
of course, I put my power armor over here for now. I might have a different place for it. So I started working on this little project. I know I'm probably going to explain this again as people come in. But, you know, turning these boxcars into, like, partitioned dorms. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Right, so, you know, partitioned dorms. Kind of nice. You know, it's not ultra private, but I think it's private enough. Everyone gets their own line. Of course, I've got the conduits coming in. They're from some DLC. And so, of course, you know, here's the luxury one. If, you know, a couple people want to bunk together. I might change this a little bit. And then I'm probably going to turn that boxcar into dorm, so I'm probably going to swap that out for an end piece. You know, have a catwalk that comes up here. You know, you can get inside. All that kind of stuff. Hang on. Don't you dare crash on me, game. Apparently I did too much at once. I had a couple crashes over the weekend. Let's see. Happiness is down. People are still the same. Yeah, so you notice the size has... that's one of the mods I installed because as I was building the bar and putting small stuff in there, the building scale barely went up. But when this building alone went up, oh my god. Like, it filled up my building capacity fast. So I decided to install a mod that would remove that. Basically all it does is every time you plant something down, or every time you close the build menu, it resets the build budget to 0. Right, so this little building. This is my manufacturing building. I need to get some lights up in here. I haven't done that yet. Like I say, this build isn't finished yet. So I've got some factory bits in here, and I installed another mod that improves these factory bits, you know, because this was DLC, but it wasn't quite amazing. It had some good stuff. One of the big factors that kind of annoyed me, this right here is my, let's see, this is my ammunition plant, but apparently I had forgotten that in the default form of this DLC, you can't produce energy weapon ammo. Very silly. So the mod I installed allows for that. It adds some better conveyor belts. I think it improves some of the elevator conveyors. And it adds this thing. This thing is really cool. It's called a recycler. It will take any of your junk and break it down to its most basic components. It's really cool. The mod adds a bunch of other stuff, but I figured, you know, I can just change these here machines out whenever I really want. And I've got everything hooked up to power switches too. So like the basic way to explain it is, you know, here I put junk in here, goes out, it gets sucked out through this hopper, vacuum hopper, goes through the recycler, goes into this storage container right here, and it'll stay there. That's hooked up to its own switch. And then when I want to make either ammunition or a standard builder, which is that one right over there, it'll suck the stuff out. These are sorters, so I can determine, you know, what's going to come into here. So, you know, if it doesn't match what filters in here. It'll go to the next one. If it doesn't match up, go to the next one. And then that over there is an elevator conveyor. So anything that, you know, doesn't match these filters will go into that elevator conveyor, go up, because I needed it to come back around. So goes up there, goes across, goes down here, and goes into the storage unit. Really cool. And all of this is hooked up to a computer. Of course, I got a power switch for this one too. So, yep, we got hopper control, switch control. Oh, I can control the switches. Can I now? Turn all switches off. Oh, you can do them from the computer. Nice. So yeah, builder control. I can, you know, select what I want the builder to make. It can't make much, which I realize is kind of disappointing. Bowling pins, teddy bears, kickballs. Of course, none of it has the replacement names to it. Toy alien, toy rocket ship, and toy truck. So I can't actually manufacture all the pony plushies. I realize that. Ammunition plant control. This one is the improved one, the one that the mod actually fixes. So, in addition to making your standard ballistic rounds, you can do fusion cells, all this good stuff. Railroad spikes. You can do some of the good stuff. Of course, I need to get gun perk a little bit higher so I can make the Gauss rifle ammo. That's actually vanilla. So yeah, this is my nice little baby. Like I say, I know I'm probably going to have to show this off again.
The world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
And then my house. My house has been drastically improved. As you can see, I moved the back porch to the front, and all my little garden gnomes. Got them all stationed right here. I put a fence up to hopefully kind of keep these guys from like just accidentally walking up there. It was more of a protection thing than anything. So let's go inside. Everything looks a little bit different. I haven't changed a whole lot. I have made some additions. Of course, I've added some lighting. Still need to prove it. So now I've got my little kitchen hutch. So here, all my drinks. Here, all my food. Just some stuff to show around. Got lights on in my bathroom. Unfortunately, to route power, I'm using these conduits. So you can see like running along the wall there. Even with place in red, they don't like connecting to each other if they clip into anything, which is kind of annoying. So unfortunately, I had to put the power emitter right in the middle of my frickin' floor. So yeah, got my light in here. Of course, I got my dummies here, which, remember when I stole that off the Child of Adam Confessor, and then of course the helmet they gave me. Since I'm not wearing my vault suit anymore, I'd put it on the dummy. I've got a display case here with Avery's skull. I had her locket. I'm annoyed by this. I had her locket in there too. Don't know where it went. It disappeared. I'm almost wondering if it's back in Far Harbor at her grave. So yeah, we got Avery's skull. We got the mother icon that we got from the Children of Adam. Keep that displayed. I've put up all my racks, my magazines. Got a stoplight. Put all of my books that I can put away in there. Of course, look at that. I set up the neon sign, my name on it. It's mine now. I've organized all this stuff, so now this is all armor, this is all weapons, this is all explosives, this is all weapon mods and robot mods. And then I've got display items up there. There's my bobbleheads. Big display rack right there, and then all my stuff. So all my little figures, plus all the plushies, plus the Fall Tech lunchbox. Oh, and under here, I figured I'd put a safe under here. It's got the plushies, plus it's got all my drugs in it. So all my drugs go in there. So yeah, my house isn't 100% done, but it's a lot more done. It's a lot more organized than it was before. I like it. And I got the person to stop sleeping in my bed. So that's good. Right, that's really all to show off here. Oh, I fixed the ceiling fan, ran some more power conduits so light could get over here. So yeah, this is what I've been working on all weekend long. Holy crap, I spent so much time on this. And there's still more work to be done. I'm not done yet. But I figured I'd do all that off camera. Close the door behind you, dear. Come on. Right, yeah, so that's that. So one of the mods I uninstalled the weightless junk mod. I decided in the end that I don't know. It was convenient. It was very convenient in Far Harbor when we didn't have a base yet to store our stuff. But now, I don't know. Being able to indiscriminately pick up junk, I don't know. I didn't like it, so I removed that mod. Unfortunately, because this armor I'm wearing weighs a lot. I don't have much carry space. So yeah. But I've got my carry weight down, as you can see. I've cleaned up a lot of my inventory. My inventory is very, very clean.
Let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible.
So like this is in my aid. That's it. I'm gonna put a lot of that. Junk has been put away. No more mods and all my ammo. Right, so that's my setup. I need to fix this because of course I've got the where'd you get that? The thing that actually allows power to go through walls. I need to fix that so that wire's not coming down. And maybe not going in front of that. I don't like that. But we'll get that fixed. That's for next time. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. That's... Oh! I didn't realize that that actually somehow attached and was openable. I just attached that as a wall. Okay. Might have to fix that later. Plates in red doesn't always want to like make things snap to each other, which I was having problems with. So there we go. That's the settlement building I've been doing. Alright. Curie, I've cleaned out a lot of her inventory as well. Wait, Curie, I took that from you. Took that crow.
Something from me?
No, fine. Alright, so that's everything. That's the settlement. And again, I'll get things. I'm gonna tweak things some more. Probably in off time. So we need to get back to where we were. I've got it marked. So let's see. It's also warm one today. I'm very warm in here in the office. Let's see where we're at. We were at that library. Right? Yeah, at the high school. Oops. So we were doing that. It'd be good to come here because I know we've got like 6 books in my inventory that we can drop off here. I know there's a station. That'll take some of my weight down as well. So we'll have to come back to base a lot more, you know, because now, again, junk has weight again. Because I decided it's like I say, it was convenient for Far Harbor when we didn't have a place to store our junk. But now that, you know, we're back on the mainland, we have a place to store junk. All that. What? How are you back? I guess I have been.
I'd much rather.
Yeah, they're all back. I guess it has been a couple in-game days since I've been here. It's a bit frame rating. Not exactly sure how many in-game days passed. Quite a few, actually.
Have you found something interesting?
Alright, let's loot these guys, and then we'll head in. We're still looking for Eddie Winter's tapes. but we found this place along the way. A high school, right on the edge of a highway. Alright, let's go in. When I was doing settlement stuff yesterday. Of course, you know, I had to do a couple save the settlement things. My girlfriend went off to take a shower and she came back and she goes, "You're out doing something, aren't you? Because you're in your gun shooting pose." It's like she could tell just how I was standing. This door's chained, isn't it?
Chained on the other side.
Okay.
Why does the boss always make us meet in the basement? I hate it down there.
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on
I
their
hope
victory
you have
against
no
the Springfield
allergies.
Hawks last week.
This place
Go Bears!
is filthy.
Go Bears.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attempt the army.
Where did they get these humans from?
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Here, give me a little bit of room to back off here. Oh shit! I won't actually trigger those now. I've got the sneak. I've got the sneak. So yeah, I can't just pick up junk indiscriminately anymore.
Fall standardized tests are coming.
It has weights again. I kind of like that though.
Starting next month.
I know it's inventory management, but I kind of like things having weight to it.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
There it is. There she is.
What was that?
You already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
That voice was close.
Get a grip on yourself.
Just noise. Just noise. God, what is it with that creepy bear helmet? Where did Bosco even find that thing?
Oh, I remember where we are. I know what's here. Mentats. Excuse me, Curie. You're really close to me today.
Your lunch choices
So yeah,
today are
fixed
grilled
the
cheese or Salisbury
this. It was actually the weightless junk mod that was causing that naming issue to happen. When you change it in the loadout, mod loadout, it does fix, but yeah, I removed the mods, so.
All students, please remember that this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will proceed to detention.
Books. Hello. Mini nuke. And a head. And some caps.
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie
Curie.
Hawkins dance with East Boston.
What gun
Prep.
do you have? And sorry, let me know if it, like you hear too much noise outside or something. I got the window open because it's actually nice here today. Wanted to take advantage of that. Noodle cup. Alright, finally turn in these books.
Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
What can I get? I can get a pen, teddy bear, Twilight Sparkle plushie. There we go. I'll take that.
Please remind your
Hey,
parents
Rick,
that
you're
the
on
loading
break
zone on Tremont
right
is for
now?
buses only.
How's it going? So you're still doing kind of the early-ish shifts?
Who? I have had more
Where's
than
that
my
coming
fill of
from?
darkness.
Must be upstairs.
I swear I must be going crazy.
Do you already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
Let's go upstairs. Need them being above me.
What?
Where?
Getting shook up over nothing.
It's all shook up. Oh, that monkey will go off.
For lunch choices for today are grilled cran and cheese.
I heard voices up here. Where are they? Hello.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
We'd like to
During
congratulate the
combat
basketball team
operations.
on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Still early for the rest of the week.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun.
Returning fire.
Curie! Use your hammer!
I believe the term is Yahoo?
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Playing games with me, huh?
The kitchen's loaded with gas, isn't it? Take that thing down.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
What do we got? Bottle cap, bottle cap. Oh,
These appear worthless. Surely
Oh,
we
here we
can
go.
leave that behind.
alright, Curie. Back in my day, hey, it worked. Nailed it. It's another overdue book.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Yeah, I think the next perk I'm gonna take is the one where I can carry more weight. You'll be off Thursday and Friday? Alright, cool. I'll try to remember that.
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
I hear another turret. I see a Fluttershy. I need to turn in these technical documents too. Ooh, crystal decanter. Those are good. Very. He surprisingly didn't see me.
We appear to be safe now.
Scared, huh? You should be.
It just opened up a lunchbox in there somewhere. Went down to the lower floor. Huh. Move in, Curie.
Oh, I know you're here. All right.
Where's he at?
Oh, there you are. You're actually good with that window. Feeling what? You may not be alone.
There's one below.
Lost him.
Not worth it. Wish I didn't. Let's see what it did. Not worth it. Alright. Huh. Little souvenir teddy bear. Take that. That could go on our shelf. Been across here. Flamingo. Why can't I ever pick up the flamingo? I want flamingos in my settlement.
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Forever.
What the?
Shit.
Just noise. Just noise.
She saw me and then she.
Also, please remember
Ah!
any student found in the hall without a hall pass will receive detention.
It's very bright.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Must be down below. Excuse me, Curie. Really attached to me today, aren't you?
Who's that?
It's gotta be below me. More above?
The jet will make you jittery. Guess she was right.
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hopkins dance with East Boston Prep.
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
You already have several days worth of detention. Donate to the blood drive received.
Hey, Pinky.
This is bullshit.
But yeah, I got rid of my, you can see I've taken some stuff off my weapons list. Just to reduce the weight I'm carrying. Same with Curie. I took a lot of Curie's weapons. She was carrying too much.
Any student found in the halls without a hall pass.
It's okay, she'll have about 20 weapons on her before this is over. That reminds me, hang on. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if I actually turned off my other microphone or not. I started thinking about that.
Yes.
Seniors, I'll remind you that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army Recruitment Seminar during second period.
Heck. Oh.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
So I haven't had Salisbury steak since I was like a kid. Like seriously, when was the last time anyone actually had Salisbury steak? That wasn't, you know, at a school lunch or like a TV dinner. Just empty bottles.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Breaking things again. Well, yeah. Of course I am. That's what I'm here for. It's not me if I'm not breaking things.
All students, please remember that this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive detention.
Stuff boy. Isn't there something we actually need in here? Aren't we actually? I think we're supposed to come here for something later on. Oh well. Yeah, I think I recall like.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
Let's see.
zone on Tremont is for buses only.
I'm through.
Not that that really mattered. Already killed the turret. Alright, Carrie. Just be careful.
Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army Recruitment Seminar during second period. As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep.
Alright, let's head downstairs first. Actually, no, let's head upstairs first. Head out up on the roof.
What the? My primary purpose is not combat. Hostile engage close proximity.
Do it.
Again, I have survived the hostilities.
Good job, Curie. Alright, any goodies up here? Should probably save it. I did have a couple crashes on the game while I was messing around over the weekend, so hopefully that won't happen. Where's the body we shot up here? Nothing even up here. There's just a raider. Oh well. I want like a body count in this game. I want to know like how many people I've killed. How much of a one-woman army am I?
It was never this. What was that? Bright in the vault.
I found something.
Do you already
Is
have
this
7
yours?
days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive, receive 2 less days of detention.
Nice try.
I'd like to congratulate the basketball
The
team
hell?
on the victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Don't say anything now.
Saw the muzzle flash, but I didn't actually.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Look. Man. Alright, I'm guessing don't eat the Salisbury steak. You shit so hard to shit out your pelvis.
And that any radio found on the student will be confiscated.
What was that?
She's definitely down below.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
Actually, when I was working on my settlement this weekend, I actually ran out of wood. Man, somebody's just falling apart around here. Crazy. Gotta go back to work? Alright, Rick, have a good one. Like, seriously. They're just falling apart. Put them in that one.
The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month.
Wait a minute here. I'm not supposed to be doing that in here. Oh, we have to get in. Oh, I know how we get in there. We gotta, like, drop in from the top, don't we?
All students, please remember this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive detention.
So if we drop in from that chemistry room, we should be able to get into that barred room. Yeah. Hup. There we go. What's my weight at? Still good. Yeah, it's like I kind of
Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18
like
or
having
older
to manage it
attend the
now.
Army recruitment seminar during second period.
Once again. Tech document. So many tech documents. Oh yeah, we'll get this.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for
Got
buses
it.
only.
Nice. We're in the teacher's lounge. This is always like the forbidden place in your school. Nobody was allowed in here. If you ever got into the teacher's lounge, like that was
As a reminder,
That was the
Tuesday
place
is
to
the
be.
last day to buy tickets for the
you'd like
Halloween Sadie
you'd
Hawkins
like
Dance
broken
at
some
Boston
code.
Prep.
You'd hacked the world
Nice.
because you managed to get into the teacher's lounge. I don't know. That's what it was like. Any school I went to. It was the forbidden zone. Okay. Alright, now we can head downstairs. Cleared all this out. Well, we haven't gone through here.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Just noise. Just noise.
Always neatly stack and organize your skeletons. That's always important. Bottle cap. Why were there bottle cap? Who?
Please remind your parents.
I mean,
that
I
the
understand,
loading
you know,
zone on
bottle
Tremont
caps
is
are the
for
currency of
buses
this world,
only.
but it's amazing how many people just shoved bottle caps into their desk drawers pre-war. Almost like they knew. then again, I say that. We've got a pile of bottle caps down, sitting on our kitchen counter. But I say that's our future investment.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
I heard a door open.
All students, please remember that this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive detention.
I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
I think the only two companions I even have so far are Curie and Nick, who actually have quests of their own. Ooh, nice. I don't know how they crammed that in there, but because I know Piper didn't have one. Wait, what was that? It was an atomic something. Atomic roller ball. What the heck is an atomic roller ball? I don't know, but I'll take it. Some wine. Apparently can't pick that one up now. Oh, because I broke it because the grenade went off on it. Scroll on a stick.
What the fuck was that?
Now, like, you know, there were other raiders up here.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on
Actually,
Tremont
one up here with
Report
me.
yourself.
only.
They're all just jumping at each other at this point.